Hi, my name is Michelle Miller. I'm the instructor for Global Ecology and Conservation Biology. I just wanted to introduce myself and give you some of my background information as well as a little tour of where I work and play. So, I have a master's degree in zoology, so I focus primarily on animals. And specifically, I focused on behavioral ecology, and so that's how organisms interact with their environment and other individuals behaviorally. So might have to do with competition between individuals in a population, or specifically like mating behavior. So I've studied pronghorn antelope as well as an invertebrate, a damselfly. And I have been teaching at Blue Mountain Community College for over 18 years. I teach a variety of topics, including human genetics, human anatomy and physiology, and general biology. And this is a really special course because this is the course that I teach because I think it's really important, but that I don't have time to teach during the rest of the year. And I've had very positive feedback about this course from students, and I've even had some students say that this is what, this kind of changed their direction of their career, and that they have decided that they're going to go into an environmental science field. So I'm just going to give you a little bit of a tour. This is the house my husband and I built, and it is a straw bale house, and it doesn't have air conditioning. I'm sitting at my dining room table. This is where most of my work gets done, and you notice that the curtains are drawn because we don't have air conditioning, and so it's kind of an old-fashioned house in that you have to open it up at night. We have an attic fan that sucks all the hot air out and brings the cold air in, and then we have to close it down during the rest of the day so that it stays cool. Okay, so this is, I have to turn the camera around so you can see. Okay, so outside I have my garden, and this is a really special place for me to be in the summertime. I spend a lot of time out here. I have a trellis, and I'm growing grapes, and we're going to put a shade cloth up there so that will shade our doors. The doors, this house is oriented with a southern exposure so that we have passive solar. The doors don't have any UV on them, blocking the ultraviolet radiation so that the sun can actually shine in and warm the house during the winter, but we don't want the sun shining in, so we're going to put a shade cloth up above there. And this is my garden. I have lots of flowers. I like flowers because of the pollinators. And specifically, I plant a lot of lavender because it doesn't take a lot of water, but it attracts a lot of different bee species. And so I have honeybees, but I also have some native bees that come in. So these small little bees that don't look like your typical bee, or the large bumblebees, those are pollinators. And it's kind of interesting to watch them. And then up here I have my vegetable garden. So I have legumes. So I have pea plants, and I also have pole beans, and this is drip irrigation. And also I have used a soaker hose to irrigate. I have a berry patch, and I just planted this miniature peach tree. We'll see how the peaches are. This is our very first year of harvesting peaches off of them. We have raspberries. I also have lots of greens. So we eat a lot of kale and spinach and other greens. And so that is my garden. And if you look at the house, you can see from the back, that's the back of the straw bale house. It has 18-inch thick walls, and it doesn't have a furnace. We rely primarily on electric floor heating on the main floor, and we don't generally have to worry about heating the upper floor or the basement very often. And there's only about 1 week out of the year that it gets so hot that we actually have to kind of camp out in the basement or go upriver and camp out to get away from the Pendleton heat. Okay, so that's the end of my brief introduction, brief tour, my space where I'll be working from. this summer, and I'll be posting other videos, so I hope that you watch them and enjoy the class. Bye-bye.